guys, Sandy Ingram here. Welcome to the Education Matrix channel, where we provide news on the 7 basic factors that help determine the foreign currency rate for the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnam dong, and the Zimbabwe dollar. We also provide low-cost investment options in gold, silver, and platinum. In today's video, we share news on the rice war between the United States and Iraq. Don't laugh, this is serious. The increase in oil prices for Iraq, and also Zimbabwe's central bank's fintech invitation. In our category of equity share investments, we will talk about an industry that can make you a millionaire overnight and what the channel is doing about this fact. Are you ready? Let's get started. The U.S. rice industry is upset because Iraq is purchasing rice from a private company in another country. Now, this sounds like a small difference in an international transaction, but this is what happened. Lobbyists have been unleashed on lawmakers in Washington to meet Iraqi officials to discuss the issue, fearing that these new events may become a common pattern. A letter signed by 12 members of Congress was sent to the U.S. ambassador to Iraq, Matthew Tuller. And Mr. Tuller said the future of the rice exports to Iraq is under threat as the subcontracting of rice procurement to another entity will or could affect the U.S.-Iraq MOU agreement that has been in place for 5 years. And this agreement has led to more than $180 million U.S. in rice sales. Now, this is important because terms of trade is one of the 7 basic factors that helps determine any country's foreign currency rate. And this is a slight hiccup or conflict between the U.S. and Iraq over the purchase of rice. In this article, we learn Christians in Iraq are still at risk. In 2003, there were 1.5 million Christians in Iraq. Now there are between 300,000 and 500,000. This article stresses the ethnic cleansing crimes against Christians are still happening in Iraq. Here we learn oil prices climbed for a third straight session on Friday. Brent crude futures rose to $75.62 USD a barrel, presenting a 2.9% jump for the week. You can invest in Iraqi oil. The link is in the description. In Zimbabwe, back in March, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe, RBZ, announced the launch of its fintech regulatory sandbox. Now, this platform is a way for the central bank and the country's financial institution to mix and mingle with innovators and startups in Zimbabwe. Now, once the country becomes more stabilized, it may be another high-tech startup hotspot, just as Mexico is fast becoming a hotspot for some startups. The trend for startups to headquarter in other countries has to do with lower tax rates, special benefits they receive from the country, and the lower cost of wages within these countries. Investing in the biotechnology industry can prove to be overwhelmingly lucrative. Most clinical stage stocks in this sector trade at prices right around $5 per share. However, the successful launch of a new treatment option can send a stock soaring into 10 times the initial amount. Example, if you purchase 1,000 shares at $1 in a biotechnology company that happens to be an equity share company that is seeking a cure for one of the big C's, if the clinical trials don't kill too many people and the FDA approves the drug, the stock could increase from $1 to $150 overnight or within the span of several days. This channel is actively looking for biotech startups that we can believe in to present to you. Don't get it wrong. We love our IQD, VND, and Zimbabwe investment. We just kind of want to speed up the profit potential